So Fawn Weaver's Uncle Nearest Whiskey has defaulted on a $108 million loan. That was the headline that Forbes ran with, and that was fine. But then they called it a former unicorn, and I can't lie, I wasn't in love with that because they said it like they're in trouble, acting like the whole thing was just collapse. But here's what they didn't lead with, right? The whiskey brand is still standing, still stocked, and still selling. Some people online have even speculated that the default was tied to a separate venture or finance arm, not the main whiskey brand itself. The lender, Farm Credit Mid-America, was claiming $108 million in missed payments, plus missing documentation and reports. What they were saying is that the former CFO overstated inventory to secure more credit, and those actions triggered the full default. Though the lawsuit isn't directly between him and the founder, and the full details haven't been made public. The problem here is that there's also a court gag order in place. So right now, Fawn Weaver, the CEO, legally can't speak, but the media can. And the narrative's already moving without her. Now, guys, let's get in close and get real here, right? The business lesson here is when you're the CEO, you don't get to blame everybody else. The CFO, you pick the team. You sign off on the structure. And when $108 million goes left, the accountability lands with guess who? And that's what leadership means. And people have been saying it. You know, online, they're going to say the things, right? Where were the controls? Is this just bad management? Was the valuation even real? And then others are backing her, saying that the media is being selective because other spirits brands have gone bankrupt this year, right? Boston Harbor, Stoli Group, Westwood Whiskey, no smear campaigns, no former unicorn energy there. But this feels different, doesn't it? And maybe this feels different because the brand was different. Named after Nathan Nearest Green, the enslaved black man who taught Jack Daniels, yes, the Jack Daniel, how to make whiskey. Built into a $100 million company, fastest growing whiskey in the US, most awarded American whiskey, run by a black woman, built with land, stock, and legacy behind it. And with previous investor decks reportedly valuing it at over $1 billion. I mean, there's nothing recent that's confirmed, but just wanted to put that out there, right? So I want to know, is this a stumble or are they trying to shake it? Here's what most business owners do know, right? Debt definitely isn't failure. Just to be clear, receivership doesn't mean collapse. A default means that someone missed a payment, not that the business is worthless. Let's talk in the comment section. What are your thoughts?